Big plays and turnovers. Especially, look, all right, Bama's a better football team than Florida. Newsflash. But in this game, a few plays can change the game. Usually when you look at games at the end, whether a team was perceivably way better or you had an opponent that was head and shoulders above based on a whole season in the totality, but when you get to the point of turnovers and when you get plays on special teams, things like that, those are hidden things in a football game that could change the face of the entire game. So that'll be what they'll have to do, because you're not going to drive 80 yards on this defense. Eventually this offense will get you with Jalen Hurts running the football and what they can do creativity-wise with Lane. But there are some plays out there on the field. You just have to make them and not allow them to make them.
Does Florida have to come out swinging, knock them back on their heels to get those big plays?
You're not going to knock them back on their heels. Because knocking a team back on their heels is a disposition. It's a mental thing. This football team has seen everything you can possibly see when it comes to being in this moment. What you have to do is let them know that you can play with them and get the game into the fourth quarter, get it late into the third quarter, and then it's about who's going to make the big play to get it done. So I think that's what it really boils down to. What has been seen from Jim McElwain and this Florida team knows is the mental disposition that it takes to play good football. When in the LSU, I didn't give them a chance. All of the injuries defensively, which is the calling card to their football team, guys just stepped in. They've set a standard defensively. This defense is going to have to make plays. And if they are going to win this game, this defense is going to have to play better than Bama's defense.
24-game winning streak, on the cusp of the 5th national title since 2009. Has there been a run like this that you can remember by?
Not in my lifetime. Not in my lifetime. You saw glimmers of it because of talent, like the old Miami teams and Florida State teams, but the consistency in what they're doing it at I hadn't seen it. Now, the crazy thing is, and I said a couple weeks ago, is that how the spoils of the riches. Two of the best head coaches to ever coach college football coached at the same university, and it's just a kind of a reboot of what Bear Bryant did, and maybe taking it to another level. It's unbelievable. And the guy coached me, and I'm still in awe of how consistent he can keep being. And I said before the season started that I thought this would be his best coaching job, because when you look at this roster, all of these players are accomplished. All of these players are national championships except for a few incoming freshmen, and he's playing with a true freshman quarterback. So in order to get this team back to where they are right now and undefeated, to me, it's his best coaching job.